Hey everybody, thank you for joining. 104 Sherwood Road. We just arrived to deliver some goodies. So we are... Hola, Marta. So Poncho's bringing out some goodies here. Got a little slowed down earlier because of the rain, but like I said, it's not going to stop old Esperanza here from getting the food to the people, the resources to the people, the love to the people, the hope to the people. And in turn, it gives us hope to have people that are like Clarissa and Marta and Anna and Lorena and Monica. All of our people. I would be on here for a couple hours trying to name all of the people, all of our leaders, our young leaders, people who support and donate and make these kinds of things happen. So this is our Swannanoa Neighborhood Community Distribution Center here. As you can see, it's in the garage of a home, which is a beautiful thing. So people have opened their porches and their garages and their front yards and their driveways, any space that people have, they've opened to the community to have access to resources. So we don't just share food, we share a lot of other resources that are needed throughout the community. And there's a deeper meaning to all of this, other than just the food. So, but if you are in need of food, please, 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 come on down to 104 Sherwood Road. We've also got some produce here, some condiments, some waffles, some milk. There's quite a bit of dairy happening. Let's see what else we got going on here. These are... I hear myself. Clarissa's playing the video. I hear myself talking. Got some bakery goods here. So Swannanoa might seem like it's a little bit too far, and it may be for some of you. However, it's really not that far from Asheville. So we're not far past the VA hospital. We're right by Art Space School. So if you're familiar with Swannanoa at all, we're right on kind of on the edge of Asheville and Swannanoa. So this is Art Space School right here. It's the road right beside it. First house on the right. Trampoline in the front yard. The food will be ready for pickup in about 45 minutes to an hour. So again, if you Clarissa is saying hi and she's here. So if you're in need, please come on down to 104 Sherwood Road. The other thing that would be super helpful, y'all, is if you could please share these live streams, comment on them. Hey, Melissa! How are you? If you could make comments, if you can react to these, show me some hearts, hit that share button on here. That helps us to get more resources out to the people on the ground. So, what you're seeing right now, like I said, this is our Swannanoa Distribution Center. So we have about 9 community distribution centers, which are literally in the front yards, garages, front porch of people's homes. So, some of the goodies here we've got going on. Hang on, this might get a little bit loud for a second. So, not only do we have clothes, but we have, food, but we have some blankets as well. We've had some amazing folks do some gear drives for us recently as well. But real quick on the food, as you can see, there's some eggs in here. All this stuff is still good. So like this butter, the box broke and the butter's fine. So all of this stuff would be thrown away in the trash. So what we have done since the beginning of Beloved Asheville, which we just celebrated our 12th anniversary, January 1st. Woo! We have been rescuing food and sharing that food for free with the community. So we've had markets for elders, we've had markets in public housing, we've had markets in elder apartment buildings, low income buildings, and neighborhoods, as you can see behind me. So there's a whole community behind me that is going to benefit from these resources. And unfortunately, like I said, there's a lot of food in this city. This is a restaurant town. This is a tourist town. So there's a lot of production of food, and there's a lot of waste with food as well. And it's so unfortunate. But we are grateful to the people. Like I was saying, hey to my friend Melissa, you are one of the people that has helped in so many ways for events and to rescue food and to make sure that people are fed during a crisis in the community. And so, you know, there's so many people out there that have helped in so many different ways, and we cannot do this work without any of you, any of your support. So just sending a huge thank you to all of you who have just been a part of this community, whether you're one of our leaders in the communities or people like Melissa, who has helped to donate and to help with some of the very first pupusa event. So want to send a huge shout out to you. So yeah, we can't do any of this without any of the people like yourselves who are watching, any of you who have been a part of this. So back to what I was saying with the blankets that we have in here. We've had a lot of folks who have asked kind of what our needs are for folks in the community other than food or funds. And so we've had some amazing folks who have jumped in and helped to create gear drives. So tents, sleeping bags, backpacks, really thick winter gloves. So those are the type of things, hot hands, socks. We keep a lot of those supplies in our truck because we see a lot of people out all the time. And we're able to distribute from the truck while we're distributing food as well. So yeah, the other thing is the winter survival kits that we have been able to provide hundreds of at this point. So we are, I might have one of those in my, hang on just a second. Yeah. This might take me a minute because we have a lot of stuff in here. We have people shipping scarves from New York, California, all over the country, shipping things to us. I have a sleeping bag in here that was shipped from Oregon. That's incredible. Hang on just a second, please. I would like to see if I can show a yeah, I got one right here. Okay, so hang on y'all just a second. Okay, so we've got some hand warmers in here. So these gloves, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. -20. -20. Waterproof gloves. These are perfect for folks. Hola. The neighbor Maggie is coming to help. So there's mask, sanitizer, more hand warmers, rescue blankets. So these are the emergency blankets that people can cover up with, and they will hold in the heat from their bodies. So here's some vitamin C. Got to make sure we stay fueled up. There's some snacks in here. There's chapstick, toothpaste, another pair of gloves. So this is just the part of the winter survival kit here, and this is the bag that they come in. Pretty cool. We got the logo up on there. So these are waterproof bags. So it's we tried to be really intentional on what items are most needed, what people don't always get. You know, we get a lot of folks. A lot of folks sometimes make bags. Please don't get offended. With crackers and that kind of thing, and that's great. That's definitely a need. But the good thing for us is that when you all support the street medics or these winter survival kits, we are able to order things in bulk that are super helpful for people and life-saving. So the other thing, oh, I think I have one in the truck. Hang on. This is like the let's make a deal truck. Y'all want to play? Hang on, I have to open it, so just hang tight again. But I want to show you. Let me see if Pancho can help me here. Hang on just a second, okay? I found one. Pancho, can you open this for me, please? Good thing I didn't get that on camera. So, uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Thanks for holding on with me. Emergency tube tent. So, this is our winter survival kit. I'm going to turn the phone briefly. So we have provided a waterproof bag with these items and more. There's more in here. Socks, full of socks. Because we know that hypothermia happens with cold, wet feet and cold, wet hands. So that's why the -20 waterproof gloves are super, super helpful. And these amazing waterproof tube tents. These are very helpful because, as you can see here, so this orange part is waterproof. So this is made out of the same material as this, but it's thicker. So what happens is when you close this and you get inside, this will heat inside. It'll heat up to like 50 or 54 degrees even when it's 20 outside. So these are super helpful. So if anyone has supported a winter survival kit, this life-saving kit is what you have helped to supply. The only thing that's not in here that I do have some of, that we have distributed in some of the other kits is an emergency sleeping bag. So it's very similar to this. So if you have an emergency sleeping bag, an emergency blanket, emergency tent, hot hands, socks, gloves, and some good another sleeping bag, you're pretty good for the most part. And luckily it's very rare that we see temperatures in the negative here. It does happen. And so, yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone who has helped to support the winter kits, the food distribution that we're doing, helping to make the Be Love Village become a reality. It was a dream about 3 years ago when our good friend Janet Jones froze to death by the river in her sleeping bag. And so from there, we had the conversation as a group of individuals who have experienced the housing crisis, who have lived outside, lived in cars, lived on couches, lived in abandoned buildings, lived under bridges, beside dumpsters, on park benches. So we had a group of folks who have experienced all of that, our Homeless Voice crew, and we were able to form the Street Medic team, and then we decided that we wanted to be the people to start building affordable housing, really deeply affordable housing. So that's where the Be Love Village, Street Medics were born. So thank you to everyone who has been a supporter, a donor, in whatever way. You've helped to make a tremendous difference in the community, and we cannot do this without you. So head on over, if you're not already, belovedasheville.com. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, become a monthly sustainer if you can. If you're financially strapped, we completely get it. Just share this live stream. That would be just as helpful. So right now we're at 104 Sherwood Road, Swannanoa. Come get some food. There's plenty here. And you get to see Clarissa, who's awesome. And Maggie here. Some of our awesome leaders in the community. So we've got boxes here, but if you have a reusable bag or your own box, that would be super helpful. Wow, look at those cookies. What? There's some $9 cheese here. Some goodies for the kids. Black-eyed peas. Some cereal. There's dairy, eggs, yogurt, milk. Some staple items. Bring a reusable bag if you can. Hola, Monica. Hey, Tiffany. I know, aren't they though? What was I saying? Oh, and also, please wear a mask. Super helpful. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y usted? So, we're gonna jump off. We are heading over to 10 Luckadoo Lane in about 30 minutes. We will be unloading at 10 Luckadoo Lane, which is in Black Mountain. So we're hitting our Swannanoa Black Mountain locations today. And stay tuned throughout the week. And we might be in your neck of the woods. You never know. Thanks for following. Comment, like, share, please. Much love.